welcome to day 8 of my classroom setup. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mariely Sanchez and I'm a 4th grade teacher in South Florida. I'm currently getting my classroom ready for the 2022-2023 school year. Today is Monday, August 15th, 2022. The first day that students will come into my classroom is in 2 days. So August 17th, 2022, which is a Wednesday, and that's new for our district since a long time. So yeah, I'm kind of happy that we're starting on a Wednesday and that the first week of school is a 3-day school week. So very excited. So I wanted to give you a little update on how the room is progressing. So today was a professional development day. So I was actually at a professional development this morning at our school, and I actually presented for part of the presentation. So let me first share with you what I presented on. So I made this handout for the teachers that attended the PD this morning at our school. I titled my presentation the ELA Playbook because we have a sports theme happening this school year, and this was our agenda for my part of the presentation. I'll talk about morning rights in a moment, but this was the writer's workshop, like a gist of what I went over, but I did go over a little bit of each of these parts of the writer's workshop that I learned from Jennifer Jacobson, which I have her 2 books right here. So this is No More How Long Does It Have to Be? Fostering Independent Writers. This is for grades 3 through 8. And No More I'm Done, Fostering Independent Writers in the primary grades. So I went over some of the tips that she shared with us at the Writing Institute this summer. If you want to know more about what I learned from her presentation, I go more in detail in one of my vlogs from the Writing Institute. So I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. And if I remember, I'll insert a card up here so that you can also view that. So after going over Writer's Workshop, I went over Patterns of Power, which is the book right here. This is for grades 1 through 5, and Patterns of Wonder, which is for grades pre-K through 1. And they also have a Patterns of Power book for grades 6 through 8. So I went over all the invitations and a little bit about what we do on each of those. And then I kind of went over Patterns of Wonder since it's kind of similar. Then we went over some important key information on how we can build writers and some ELA updates for the team. So for our morning rights this morning, the first thing I did after going over the agenda is, okay, we're going to have a writing activity. So I read to them the stimulus, which was the poem Where I'm From by George Ella Lyon. And I just retyped the poem right here. So this is her entire poem and the link where you can get her poem as well as some other activities that go along with it. So after I shared the poem, I told them, sometimes when we think about where I'm from, we usually think of a place or an address. But where I'm from goes beyond that. Use your senses to describe where you're from. So I went ahead and I gave everyone a writing template so that they can write their own version of where they're from, inspired by George Ella's poem. So this is the template that everyone received. And as they were writing, I told them writing is sacred time, so we do not talk, we just write. I played some lo-fi music so that they can get in the mood, and the room was very zen because everybody was quietly writing while the music was playing, and it was really magical. So after that, I had them turn, after about 10 minutes, I had them turn to the person next to them and share their writing, and then I had a few people share out, and they shared out some powerful pieces of writing. And it was just so beautiful to hear their words because everybody has something to say and our voice matters. And it was an amazing experience. So then after that, I went ahead and I shared my version of the Where I'm From poem because this activity inspired me to write my writing piece that I published for the Writing Institute this summer. And here is that poem so you can see how I wrote mine. After that, I went into the presentation, which I already gave you a gist of. And at the end, I gave them an action plan. Because if anything that I've learned from PDs, you get information, but then you need to find applicable steps, something that you can apply what you're hearing into your own classroom, into your own way of instruction. So this is the action plan handout that I created and I gave to each participant. So I titled it My ELA Action Plan, Teacher and Grade Level, and I had them think about ideas for writing stimuli that would spark writing, and this could be books, poems, pictures, etc. Then I had them think about their writer's workshop and how that would look like in their classroom, and if they don't teach writing, how will writing look like in their classroom? I prompted them to think about how they could incorporate the Patterns of Power strategy to teach grammar to their students, and if they don't teach writing, how can they support their ELA teachers? Then on the back, I had them think about how they will build writers in their classroom. What will I do to engage, stimulate, and motivate students, and how will that look like in my classroom? what are some important ELA updates that they need to keep in mind, and if I don't teach ELA, how can I support the ELA teachers? And finally, I had them reflect on something that they took away or an idea that stood out to them from the ELA playbook presentation. So that was a great experience this morning, and I got a lot of valuable feedback from all the participants. So now I'm back in my classroom, and I'm trying to continue organizing the clutter and getting rid of stuff. My giveaway pile is growing tremendously. Here it is, all the things that I am giving away. And if they don't find a home by tomorrow evening, I will remove them from my classroom, and hopefully they can be donated to other people that need. And now what I'm also doing is continuing to organize my closet. And I also covered the window that leads to the Jack and Jill bathroom that I share with my neighboring teacher. So I just took construction paper and double-sided sticky tape and measured it out, cut out the pieces, and now that is covered. And that would be great. That way, when students are using the restroom, they're not peeking in and trying to find out what they're doing in the afternoon with their other teacher, things like that. It also maintains privacy and limits the interruptions that students may have. If they notice noises and they look over there and they see people, it becomes a distraction. So hopefully that minimizes distractions. So I'm gonna continue to organize. I did receive my back to school pencils that I like to give to students every year. I had run out, so I had to order new ones, and they finally came over the weekend, so I'm very excited. So here they are. I ordered my pencils from Atlas Pen and Pencil Corporation, and these are our new fabulous fourth grader pencils. Check them out. They come in different pastel-y colors, but that looks so neat. So I'm going to put a sharpened pencil on top of the student's desk along with their morning activity that they will complete on Wednesday morning. And I also got them these star pencil top erasers. There's 144 of them. So that was great. I'll link the company down in the description box below. All right, let me get back to organizing and trying to see if I can hit a bigger dent than I hit on Saturday. So let me just show you what I completed on Saturday was the following. All of these desks had things on top along with some stuff that was on the floor, and that has been cleared up. I just put that there because I'm about to organize some erasers and the finger lights. So today my goal is to clear off the rest of the stuff that is on top of these desks. And then finally, the last thing I will do, which probably won't happen until tomorrow, is get rid of all of this and find a home for the things that I am keeping. So little by little, things will get done. So let me get to this, and I'll give you an update sometime at the end of the day. All right, everyone, update time. I need to get out of here. The school is closing in like 4 minutes, but I wanted to show you everything I was able to do, and Mom did come here and help me empty out all the 3-drawer carts so we can move them tomorrow where I want them to be. And we filled up as many of the cubby bins as we could. And I kept organizing in my closet, but check out the desks. Mom is currently wiping them clean. Ready. Check them out. Hi, Mama.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, look, all the student desks are cleared up. I'm just going to work on this box tomorrow because some of the stuff needs to go in other bins and in other places. I'm going to shut it off and then put it back up there where it belongs. Check out the closet. Love the organization. I'm working with what I have. So yeah, I would love to have the bins that are clear with all lids, but this is what I have, so I'm making it work. But I like that everything in here are things that I will use, and everything has a little station. So all of these bins, most of them are full of supplies that I will go through and organize a little better. These are empty, so they're ready for the student groups because they will store their chair pockets on the top and their notebooks at the bottom. And I did move some things over here, but I will get rid of them tomorrow and organize my counter back. I need to go through this stack of papers right here. And tomorrow, the big thing is to organize this kidney table and the bottom, get rid of stuff I don't want, and organize that back table behind my desk. So we're getting there, and the giveaway pile keeps growing. Whatever is not taken by tomorrow will be packed up and given to PTSA. So that's it, my friends, for today's classroom setup. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you did, Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. Insert some emoji that deals with cleaning and organization if you made it this far into the video. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile. Hello dreamers, wishers, and magical thinkers. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video and for showing your support. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on my picture down here. You can also check out my latest videos here and here. Don't forget to believe in the magic that's inside you because you are capable of great things. See you next time.